to impress.
Agreed. Agreed.
Very well. Agreed.
Agreed.
try that. Don't know if that makes it any better or any worse, to be fair. Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear me, you know, if that made any difference or not. So, I guess I'm gonna have to get all this stuff sorted out at some point. Because I honestly, I don't know.
Agreed.
There we go. So, yeah. Oh, OBS resets my mic to the wrong input sometimes. I don't think it is. I think it should be in the right place. I just don't know what's going on. Have a look. Have a look. Yeah, I can't change anything while I'm recording is another problem. But I'm just going to have to carry on. Alright, I'm just going to carry on anyway. Yay! Okay, well, I'm going to carry on anyway. So, let me... I've forgotten what I was doing now, thanks to all the chat. Yeah, I need to get this up to 2... Have a look. Oh, God, so I'm on the odd-numbered days. Wait, am I on the odd-numbered days or the even-numbered days? I do not know. I haven't got a clue. Bless her. Wait, can she hear me? So if I said you've got a big bum, how would you respond to that? Right, so Devil Princess is the only one that can actually hear me. That's strange. Now I'm going to be fishing for a reaction by saying things like Devil Princess has a gigantic bum bum. Oh well, I'm just going to carry on. That is so strange. Bless her. Wait. You guys can hear the keyboards tapping, but you can't hear my voice. Oh, I don't know. I don't get it. Right, well, hello everybody. Not a great way to start the stream, was it? To say that your ex-girlfriend has a big bum. I didn't actually think she could hear me, you see. I thought she was ribbing me. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered. So, reintroductions. Hello everybody, I'm SonOfMowgef. This is Domina, a game in which you have to raise a bunch of... I didn't change anything. Why can you guys hear me now? I changed nothing. Bless. Oh dear. So, yeah, I don't know why people can suddenly hear me. I changed one thing that I didn't think it was, so I don't know. Yeah, this is Domina. I've got to train gladiators and have them fight in a big battle at the end of the year, which you can see up here. Now, what I've been trying to do is bribe these guys so this green bar goes all the way up. This is like their happy bar. And I do that by giving them wine. So, it's kind of complicated. I'll try and keep on explaining how it works as I go along. So, sorry, Devil Princess. Sorry. I'll apologise later. You need to, like, call me or message me at some point. I've been trying to get hold of you and nothing, so that's my revenge, and that's the story that I'm going to stick to. Yeah, so this guy does weapon stuff. This guy does education, although I've already researched all the stuff in his tree. And this guy just builds things. Yes, Captain Pussy Feathers, it's exactly like Rome. This is Domina here. This is the person that I'm playing. Ooh. See, this is the good bit. This is the bit that I like. There's like many of my gladiators versus gladiators from another ludus. And so I have to get 3 of my guys to fight 3 of their guys. And I should get this stuff plus other goodies if I win. This guy has no weapon and is injured. This guy has a half decent weapon and some good health. The problem I have when trying to explain to people how this game works is that on the right there you can see where his health is, and if I try and click it, I cannot. Okay, excuses and excuses, Devil Princess. Right, let me pick 3 guys to go into battles. I can't sit here and talk to lovely, lovely people that will not beat me up for saying things about them on stream as well. I can't believe it. I honestly didn't think anyone could hear me still. I thought she was having me on. What a fantastic way to go. Can't hear me for the entire first hour of the stream, and then I'm, embarrassing myself. Let's see how this goes. They're chained to the ground. How is this? Ow. How is this fair? Mind control. There's the gladiators in the arena are controlled by the AI. Mind control lets me control them. But it's not really mind control, it's more like possession, where I get to do stuff for them, but obviously I can only take one, so yeah, I got a bunch of coins, and a bunch of coins, and I've got this guy, and some water and wine, which is fantastic. This guy is worth training, so I'm going to start training him. How well the AI works with it is all dependent on this number that I've been pointing to. See, this guy's got a 9, which means he's rubbish. But this guy up here is at 100, which is as high as it goes. And like I say, mind control takes away control from the computer and gives it to me. So there's all that stuff. But I've got money, which means I can now hire this guy that I've also been pointing to. Oh, you're sick and twisted, Captain Pussy Feathers. I love it. I love the way you think. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to hire this guy for nearly all my money. And this guy does additional training. See all this stuff that I can train now? Starts off down here. It says gladiators will be more predisposed. They're more likely to be positive. So there's that. And yeah, that guy is actually one of the most useful guys you can have. Did anyone get hurt back then? This guy get hurt, so I heal. Because I've forgotten how to use words. If you guys can now hear me, you'll also hear me slurping tea, like so. Yum. And you might also hear me blasting on my inhaler. For those of you that have been watching my videos, you know I've been having problems with like dry sinuses and sore throats and things. My doctor gave me like a steroid inhaler thing, so if you hear me blasting on it, it's because my throat is red raw. My back also hurts, which is awesome. Ugh, tastes so strange. Tastes kind of like cinnamony, but not in a good way. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my wine up together, which I'll buy from here. Like so. And when I've got more than 256, I can send it to him as a bribe to make him happier. The happier he is, the easier fights he will give me. So there's that. That guy is healing, so that's alright. Have a look. Now that I've got this guy, I can continue with the training. This gladiators will share a portion of their training points, so when they win a fight, they will be able to share that experience with other people. Yeah, old age is catching up to me, I'm afraid, Devil Princess. It's definitely a thing that's happening. Especially, and let me share a quick story here right on stream. I've mentioned in several of my videos that I threw my back out. I did it lifting the toilet seat. As embarrassing as it is to admit, I leant over to lift the toilet seat and threw my back right out. I don't even know what to say. It's still painful now, and I did it over a week ago. Not great. Not great for me, but I shall endeavour to continue. Let's get this guy doing some training. What training do I want him to do? Aimed defence is a good one. I also got it paused so nothing can happen. I'll get rid of that card. These are blessings that just make you guys a little bit better than they were previously. It's just like skills. That's all it really is. Not special in the slightest. That guy's doing upgrades. This guy's doing nothing. Don't know why that guy was doing nothing. Work! Work, damn it! Or I shall whip thee. Oh, I'm back up to 3 viewers. Awesome. Welcome to everybody. Hello to everybody. Yeah, I've got 255 days left. I've been playing an hour. So, At 100 days an hour, this is going to take me over 3 hours to get through, so I hope you guys are in for the long haul. I really do. We're going to be here for a while yet. Right, I forgot what day I was supposed to be buying the wine on. It's the even numbered day, so I'm going to use that wine to bribe him again. He's gone up to blissful now, which means he'll give me easier fights when they come along. Oh, really? You think you can break me, can you, Devil Princess? Yeah, I'd like to see you try it. Go ahead, I dare you. Come down here, you know where I live, and try it. See what happens. Right, let's do more training. Interpretive dance. Let's do disarming weapon. That just gives me a small chance for my guys to disarm their guys. It's not great, but this guy's got things like that will make it better. Oh no. Oh. So, the wives of the legate and the magistrate, which is this guy and this guy, you can see their feeties. Captain Pussyfeathers, please, you have no idea. We've got a history, Devil Princess and I, and to call it a weird kink is not even taking the top layer off. What have we got here? So, sorry, I'm divulging here more than I should do, but I'm in a good mood. I'm like really happy today. Manic is the word my psychiatrist would use, but it says the wives of the legate and the magistrate organise individual festivals for the matralia, seeking a slave girl to be sacrificed for the ritual beating and punishment. Now here's the thing, if I give a slave to the legate, it'll annoy the magistrate. If I give one to the magistrate, it annoys the legate, which I don't want. If I give one to both houses, it's going to cost me coin, and if I give one to nobody, it annoys both of them. So I'm going to have to just swallow the expense. It's only 6 coins, but it mounts up with stuff like this. Everybody is happy except the slave girls who both curse your house and they are beaten to death. Yeah, I got 2 people beaten to death just because I wanted my friends to be happy. Jesus Christ, Captain Pussyfeathers. It's a good job your wife isn't about to hear this or read it. She might be a little upset. Although, I mean, she's married to you. She's probably super cool with it. With, you know, just in general, so... annoy everyone. You're mean, Captain Pussyfeathers. It's essential to my character's well-being that I do not annoy anyone. Or at least as few people as possible. Stop it, slave girls. Yeah. So look, that actually gave them extra happiness. How am I doing? I need wine. I also need water and food. I haven't been keeping these numbers up here. Not paying attention to it whatsoever. Yeah, this game is kind of brutal in that. I don't know if you guys can hear like the sound effects and the music and stuff. Apparently you could earlier, but I changed nothing and my voice suddenly became audible, so maybe it took the game out. I don't know. Yeah, she sounds it, man. She's got you and all the pugs, so she's got to be pretty cool. Are they all healed up? They are all healed up. These guys are still doing stuff. This guy's doing nothing again because I keep forgetting that he's finished his work. One day until my next fight. Again, that's what these guys do. These guys organise fights, and the happier they are, the easier my fights are. Hence the beating of slave girls. Again, not the kind of thing that I should say on stream with YouTube being funny about everything recently, but I mean, how else can I put it at this point? Oh, I'm going to get a strike. I'm going to get a community strike. Community guideline strike. Righty-ho, let's have a look. This guy's got 213 health. His AI skill is at 95, which isn't great. He's doing 96 damage. I think I've got guys that can beat him. Let's have a look. 296. This guy's almost ready to start his weapon training. He's got 8 victories. If you look at the top, it says his name, and then underneath it says victories. When that amount starts getting high, like 15-ish, he'll start petitioning me for his freedom, and if I ignore him, he'll just escape. He'll just leave. Not a thing you should say while you're listening. Yeah, again, what are you going to do about it? So, yeah, I'm going to throw that guy in. So he's got 213 health. He's got 296 and does a lot more damage. 9 times out of 10, the guy with the most hit points will win. Not always, just most of the time. So let's see how this fight goes. Again, the computer will be controlling him. That's why it says AI there. If I'd researched mind control, I could control him. But it's just easier not to. Although the computer does weird things sometimes, and they just stand in one spot and swing their weapon at thin air. It's bizarre when it does that. Apparently it's a bug the devs are working on. Oh, I got in a net immediately. He chopped that guy in half. But yeah, I got 2 new slaves. I got a skill card and a bunch of coin, which is good for me. Can one of you lovely chat, watchery, viewing type people let me know if you can hear the music and the sound effects from the game? I'd appreciate that. I don't know if I turned that off, turning me on. That's also something I shouldn't say on stream. But I didn't mean it like that. You're bad people with dirty minds. Let's have a look here. Need to swap these 2 guys around. He's got 173 health, so he's actually worth training. What about this guy? He's got 143 health. He's not worth training, so this is what I've been doing. I'm just going to give him a bunch of basic equipment. And you see he's pleased. I'll give him a coin, so he becomes happy. And then I'm going to give him his freedom. Now, it seems like a waste of time and money to do that, but it comes into play later. It's, in fact, vitally important later. So, it's hard to explain, but if you stick around until the end of the stream, it'll all be explained later. Oh, Captain Pussyfeathers, why did you have to say that? I've seen many of your streams, and it's just changed them all in my head now. Thank you for that image. You sat at your desk with the pugs in the background and your wife milling around in the kitchen, and I don't know. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop myself before my imagination runs away with me. There's nothing that causes... Oh, thank you, Devil Princess. Say, put your finger in her ear hole and rattle it around and tell her that's from me. Bless her. I've forgotten what I was saying now. It's probably for the best. I was embarrassing myself saying it. This guy's finished his training. Let's do some deep breathing exercises, shall we? I'm just going to work my way up here. I want to get up to here, but I also want to get up to here. This one is one of the best ones. So it's all a case of, do you know what? Actually, I'm going to do weight training. If they ask for freedom, put them to death. Yeah, I'd like to do that. But again, it all affects the game later on. And if I want to do well in the game later on, I can't just put them to death. It is my go-to. Like, a go-to reaction to anyone who wants something. But, yeah, you just can't do it. If you want to do well, you just can't be murdering people, which is a shame because, again, if you watch my videos, you know how much I love murder. It's the fun. Okay, so this guy's done some training. What I want to do is get this stuff here. Because here and here, it decreases the amount of time it takes them to train. so I can get better people quicker. And then I should go up here so they can share experience. And then I'll go up here. Oh no, up there and then up here. But that's going to take a lot of time. Like, I could do all of the stuff in here apart from the top ones, which I don't need to do, and be at like day 100, something close to that. Let's have a look. It's fun. It is really difficult, and a lot of the stuff in it is more luck. There's a lot of like blessings from RN Jesus to win, and there's no solid one way always win way of going about it. But it's fun. It's absolutely a lot of fun. Let's have a look. This guy's still meditating. Let's have a look for the wineage. Maybe a Dark Souls crossover. That's probably not a bad idea, actually, Captain Pussy Feathers. I agree. Yeah, some skins and stuff. You can make this even weirder than it already is. I just realised I've got a bunch of wine, and I've not been bribing this guy. Go ahead and do that now before I forget again. That guy's almost finished. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Something happened. Got 14 days until my next fight. Go ahead. Oh, it really annoys me that I have to wait 2 days to buy wine and stuff. I always forget if it's the odd days or the even days. It's frustrating. I can't just remember something and keep it in my brain. I've got to just constantly check because, diseased brain. This guy's finally up to 100 on his meditation. So I'm going to put him in strength training and start... Dark Souls mimics. That'd be terrifying. Low-key terrifying, but still. Give him some basic equipment and he can start strength training. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and play at the same time, and I don't multitask well. Good luck, she subscribed to you. Didn't she do that previously, though? I'm sure she subbed to me back in the early days, the dark times, when I had like 15 subscribers. It might have even been before that, because at one point my subscribers was SonOfMowgef, Devil Princess, Bethan, and like Terry and Jane. So that's Faust for those who don't know. Faust and Jojo, they've been on my streams and comments and stuff before. Hello butterflies, nice to have you with us. I don't know why your name is Banana, it says butterflies. Yes, I'm that pedantic. I've forgotten what I was doing. Yes, the early days, at the beginning of my stream, at my days. Let's have a look. More wine for the bribings. Yeah, I'll buy a little bit of food. Let's have a look. That guy's not ready for his strength training yet. Yeah. When did that guy finish his training? Did anyone see that? I missed it. Change your name 50,000 times. Alright. You do you. I'm a great believer in doing whatever makes you happiest. So if that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do that. You'll get no complaints from me. Just confusion. Who likes cucumbers? Only if they're in burgers. Ooh, what's this? A distant cousin visits to return a sizable loan that was granted to your father. The loan plus interest comes to 25 coin. Hardly anything. I've got 700 just sat doing nothing. Graciously inform his loan has been forgiven and celebrate his arrival with a party. Yes, I'll do that. Your cousin's heart swells with joy, but he has become wealthy beyond measure, and he owes his success, at least in part, to your father. He departs in the morning, leaving not only the loan repayment, but 2 of his finest slaves. I've just got 2 free slaves. Go me! Devil Princess, keep it clean in my chat, please. I know what you're thinking. Let's have a look at these guys. 164 health is not bad. 156 is not bad. And he's already meditated. Ooh. What I'll do is I'll get the Retarius training, because there's lots of different types of soldier you can get. These ones have not been added yet. These are like DLC that's in beta. You can only do these 3, but yeah, I might save these guys up. Make him Retarius. He's at 100% meditation as well. Damn! Which means I've got to shuffle all my people around. This is going to irritate me. Let me put him down there and there, but him in there and there, and he can go up there and he can go up there. It wasn't that bad, was it? Really? Let's get some food and wine. Let's get this guy bribed. He's still not fully happy. God damn him. Those are strength training. Okay, this guy's finally ready to do his strength training. Let me just upgrade his weapon quick. Right. Things are going not awful. Oh. Did you buy me something else, Captain Pussy Feathers? It's awesome that you're so good to me. I can't believe how supporters you've been to me this year. It's been amazing, considering the rough year that I've had, like, mentally and physically. I'll absolutely do that. I don't know what exactly you're referring to, but thank you already. Preemptively, thank you. What an awesome guy. Hey, everybody in the stream, if you're not subscribed to Captain Pussy Feathers, just pop off now and go and do that. His stuff is awesome. He's one of the people that inspired me to do what I'm doing now. So if it wasn't for him, yeah, none of us would be here right now. So go pay that guy his tribute, or whatever, however that works. I don't people well. I people less well than I do talk. Let's get this guy doing things again, because I keep forgetting he's even there. Cucumber and tuna sandwiches. Ugh. Right. Time for a fightage. I'm going to have a slurpage of tea. Again, my throat is red raw, but... You don't have to thank me, man. I'll tell you what you want to do, Captain Pussy Feathers. If you want to thank me, get your butt back on Darkest Dungeon. I am dying to see you do more of that. After that stream you did a little while ago, I got re-hooked on the game. And I've been playing it so much, I'd love to see you continue it. So don't thank me, just maybe do that. Oh, there we go. Thanks very much, Devil Princess. That actually means probably as much to me as it does to the captain. Right, what was I doing? Sorry, I keep getting distracted with actual humans. It's really weird. I don't ever talk to humans. Not normally. Anyway, I'm just going to put my 2 best guys in and hope they don't get murdered. I mean, it's 2 against 1, so, you know, there's that. Right. Stab that guy. I'm not even sorry. That was good murder. I am happy with that murder. Let's have a look at the new guy. 137 health. What an absolute waste of time. He's not worth the money it takes to train him. I'm just going to give him some basic stuff. Give him a coin to make him happy and send him on his merry way. There we go. Right, this guy needs training. Oh, Captain Pussy Feathers and Devil Princess sitting in a tree. That'd be a weird love triangle. It really would. Considering we all live in different places as well. Get this guy stoning. Stoning? That's not even a word. Why would I even say that? I need to buy food and water because these amounts are low. Everybody's happy. Have a look. Everybody's strength training. Everybody's doing things. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that and pretend I'm not watching the chat. This whole chat thing is weird as well because I can see it just on the periphery of my vision. I don't have two monitors, so what I did is I hooked my PC up to my TV and it just kind of, it works. It's a bit rubbish, but I mean, I can actually see the chat now, so if there's issues I can do it, and I can also like actually read the chat instead of having to keep tabbing out. Yeah, it's things and stuff and things and stuff. Which is what SonOfMowgef likes. I just burst into song for no good reason either. She is a handful, Captain Pussy Feathers. She really is. Delightfully so, but still. Let's have a look. How are these guys doing? Pretty well, actually. Not brilliantly. Things are not brilliant, but they're also not awful, so this is all stuff I've got to keep my eye on. Why is there no food or water or wine? Get training speed from that guy. Oh, maybe because I brought it? I guess I did that at some point and just never noticed. Oh, wine. Yeah, I've got to continue buying wine to bribe these guys despite the fact their happiness is full, because something sooner or later will happen to annoy them. And I'll have to use it all to catch back up. It's an absolute freaking nightmare. Right, let's buy that last bunch of wine. I need more food as well. Now, I've got a fight coming up. It should be a decent enough fight. Yeah. Right, let's see. That's 500 coin. I don't have 500 coin. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm going to have to look at the chat again now. I don't even know how even more flexible and thinner. That does sound like a challenge. I'm with the captain on this one. That sounds like a challenge. Let's... oh, God. Definitely a challenge. Yeah, like I say, though, yeah, delightfully so. So it's 1-on-1. This guy's at 243 health. Let me have a look. How are my guys doing? He's at 310. He's at 341. He does 195 damage. How much is he doing? 135. Oh, this might be a bloody disaster. I'm going to put my best guy in against him, and if I lose, it's probably going to be RIP for this run. Rocket on the block. Oh, get him. Yeah, get him. Do that thing. Stop hitting his sword and just smack him, will you? I was worried that I was going to lose that, and my guy didn't get hit once. 2 new slaves, a bunch of money. People keep asking where my donate button is. I don't have one. The truth is that I just didn't set it up. And I'm probably not going to. I'm not really interested in monetizing my content, but I appreciate the interest. I really do. That guy's not worth training. He's going to get his freedom. Like, let's give him a coin and make him happy, and then kick him to the curb. That guy needs to meditate. Let's have a look. Yeah, these guys are all strength training. It's a slow process. I'm going to do the Rotarius training so I can get more people with nets and stuff. I just like them. I just think they're good. Oh my god. The magistrate's term in office is coming to a close and he seeks your support for re-election. The legate, who is openly opposed to the man, demands that you not only vote against the magistrate, but convince others to do the same. So this is the position that I was talking about before, where I can annoy the magistrate, annoy the legate, or annoy both of them. I'd rather annoy one than both of them, but I don't really want to annoy either. So I'll just vote for the magistrate.
Very well.
See, look, he's annoyed now, so I've got to go back to bribing him.
Agree.
Ugh, this game. Don't free them, kill them. Yeah, I need to free them. I explained it earlier. It seems like a stupid thing to do, but it's actually vitally important to the success of the game as a whole. So when we get to the end, if you're still here by then, it'll explain itself. There is a good reason why I'm doing it. It's not entirely apparent, but there is in fact a good reason. Right. Here's another good thing. This guy has done all the things that I need him to do, so I can actually sack him now. Like I can say bye-bye to him, and I'm going to go hire a bard, because it helps... train you guys up quicker, so I'm going to hire him. It also makes them happier. So look, he can learn songs that like increase their healing and their training. And where is the one that boosts their healing? Strength training, healing speed. So I'll do that one first. Need food. I'm gonna have to wait a day for the water. Isn't a huge deal. Don't have anyone hurt, I don't think. Wine! Buy all the wine. There we go. So I won't be getting these top tier trainings, but I'm going to be getting most of the other ones. It's good to see you guys are getting along. There we go. That's the one I think that helps, gets them more experience from their fights. More wine! More bribery! Do I have any... Oh, God. Oh, I've got blessings that I haven't been using. I guess I'll give that to him. That to him, because he's the only person I've got with dual welder, and I guess I'll give that to him. Just randomness. I'm just giving things out at random at this point. Him. Right. I want to increase their strength training speed, so that'll help. Look how fast this guy is training now, by the way. You see that little white bar? Like boop, boop, boop. It's so fast. Oh, God, I need more food again. God damn. Right. Strength training for him. This guy's almost got his Rotarius training stuff done. But now short on bloody water. Jesus. Stop making me spend all my money, game. How dare you? There we go. That's some more training stuff done. I'll do these because these boost morale. That's another good thing. Yeah, don't be wasting good drink, Devil Princess. You know how much I hate good drinks going to waste. Right. One more day for the wine buying. Ooh, this guy learns stuff really, really quickly. Like, he can learn how to play an entirely new song in, like, less than a day. I've tried playing instruments. I learned nothing in the 6 months that I spent trying to learn instruments and how to play them. I learned nothing. I literally learned nothing. Okay, let's bribe this guy again in case he's providing the next fight. Oh, this is a thing. 4 on 5. 203. 152. 249. I'm just reading their health, by the way, in case you're wondering. 203. I could win that. Normally, I'd throw a scrub in and just let him get murdered. But I think I can take those guys. Let's put all my best people in. And by best, I mean the people with the most health. Let's have a look. Thank you, Devil Princess. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Tabs is a crazy game. Absolutely mental. Okay, I need another guy. I guess this one? 254. I'm suddenly not as confident as I was. Let's see how this goes. Again, if this goes badly, this might rip this entire run. It might... I'm actually a little bit nervous right now. Screw it, right? Go! Oh my god, oh my god. I don't one of my guys got hurt. I didn't lose anybody. I'm kind of shocked about that. I underestimated my slaves. Boom. Right, let's have a look. This guy's actually worth training, so I'll train him. Have a look. How am I doing? Get some more food. To wait for the wine again. Oh no. Oh, what do you want? With the Rosilia approaching, the legate seeks extra slaves to fashion garlands of roses to adorn his soldiers, while the magistrate seeks extra slaves to lay rose petals on the graves of the dead. I'm just going to give them both slaves to keep them happy, because as I mentioned, you don't want to annoy these people. They are returned to good health. Yeah, so you can see, yay, yay! They're just not miserable, because they're constantly bloody miserable. Okay, he's about to finish his Rotarius training, which is awesome. Oh, he did. As soon as I said it, he did it. He did the thing when I said the thing. Get interpretive dance. Right, let's give this guy his equipment. I'll give him just some basic equipment because my Faber can upgrade them automatically. I think the Faber's the one in the top right hand corner. Or is on the right hand side. That one. So let's go ahead and make him a Rotarius as well. The sad thing about Rotarius is their equipment looks super expensive. Boom. Okay. Right, let's do more training there. This guy is training. Or he's learning to train. Stuff. Oh god. I'm down to 191 days, so... No. It's, yeah, getting towards the end. I guess it's more at the midpoint currently, and I'm like 2 hours in. Oh dear. Learning the song will boost gladiator weapon training, defensive training. None of these are particularly useful. I'm just going to do them because I'm a completionist. Because I'm weird and annoying and pedantic about it, so... let's have a look at this guy. I'm just going to make him a Rotarius as well. Just going to go ahead and give him some, you know, basic equipment and let my Faber do the auto upgrades, which is that. God, it's so stressful at this stage of the game. It's like, I've got so many things to do. I need to bribe this guy still. 256 wine every time I want to bribe him, and it moves the bar up like a nanomillimeter. Absolutely freaking horrenderizations. Though we are playing through it quite nice, which is also good. Alright, I'll do the rolling attack. Normally I don't like doing the rolling attack because your gladiators just roll around in circles for the entire fight, but again, I'm in a kind of screw it kind of mood. So let's keep it. Oh look, this guy's trained up. I'm gonna make this guy just a regular guy. Basic equipment, and on we go. Right. Oh god, everybody finished everything all at once and my brain just went bleh. Bleh. It just, yeah, not great. Let's do that training. I was going to do something else, I don't remember what it is now. Because my brain just went bleh. Bleh. What was it? Oh yeah, I need to oh god, that guy needs healing. Ooh, I forgot to heal that guy, and now he's probably... Oh, he's content. I mean, he's at less than half bloody health, but sure. Also, I've just realised... Yeah, he should be weapon training. I had him on the wrong training. What I do is I strength train these guys until their health gets to 400, and then I start them on the attack training, which just makes them do more damage. Anyone else at 400? Anybody? Any takers? Anyone here? Anyone at all? Nope, it was literally just that one guy. Alright. The guy that I forgot to heal because... Duh. Okay. No wine to buy. Have a look. That guy's alright. And that guy's alright. I don't have the wine to bribe him. I hope this next fight is a fairly easy one. Okay, thank you, Devil Princess. I appreciate that. I miss our long late night chats, so that'd be awesome. Oh look. Oh, it's 3 against 2, so I should be alright. He's 302, he's 224. I can't use my best guy, which is a bit annoying. My fault though. He's 306, so he's doing pretty well for himself. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to throw that guy in. Who else have I got? 260. It's like a bidding war. 260. I hit 260. No, I have 262. 262. Going once. 278. I've found a 278. Do we have a 280? Do we have a 280? 280 on the left? No. 280. No. 278. Sold for death in the arena. These guys were bidding against their own lives, apparently. I don't know what I think I'm doing. Jump on in. Please win, guys. Just win. You grossly outnumber them, and you're better than them, so yeah, no problem. 2 more dead people, dead people. Ah, so satisfying, this murder. Ooh, got 2 more slaves. 279. Too late, you missed your chance. There is a delay, by the way, on the stream. You hear what I say, like, I think 20 or so seconds after I've said it, so... Too late for you. Tough boobies and all that. Again, I've just completely lost the plot. The plot? I don't know what I'm doing. Neither of these guys are worth training, so I'm just going to give them basic equipment and send them on their merry way. That guy's blissful, so he can go free, a happy man. That guy doesn't need equipment. Give him a coin to make him overjoyed and grant his freedom. Okay. We're in not terrible shape. Got day 180, so I've still got time. In fact, I think this is about the halfway point currently. Well, look, that's all alright. What is this? An aqueduct has collapsed in the city and many homes are without water. The magistrate seeks help with the situation. Will you at least give 42 water to aid those who are without? Yes, I will do that. Keep the magistrate happy. The crowds rejoice as you approach with water. They are thirsty bunch. Yeah, tell me about it. Super thirst. That'd be like the worst superhero of all time. Super thirsty guy. He just thirsts all the time. Like super thirsty. Ah, rubbish superheroes. Me and the son of SonOfMowgef used to play that as like just a fun thing to do while we were waiting for stuff to happen, like waiting for buses and stuff. We'd just invent stupid, annoying, like useless superheroes. Here we go. He's finished his stuff. Yeah, so he's got nothing to do now other than just sit there and eat my food and drink my water. Okay. Oh yeah, I once again did not check to see if my guys needed healing. This guy needs to start his weapon training because his health is more than 400. Where's it gone? It's there. More than 400. How about anyone else? Are they up over... Jesus Christ. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I need to take my hoodie off, which means I've got to take my headphones off and move the microphone. It's like this whole thing. But I am roasting to death. I'm sat next to an open window. The heat is not on, and I am boiling. I've actually got sweat on my face from how hot I am. So... give me a sec, I'll be with you momentarily. Also, my headphones make my ears hurt. Also, have I been yelling this whole time? I kind of feel like I have now that I haven't got my headphones on. But I can't hear myself because I'm deaf in one ear. And then I put my headphones on and I can't hear myself, so I just scream into a microphone. Let me have a look. Well, according to the software, my voice is yellow loudness. Doesn't really go up into the red, so I'm guessing that's good. Right. Oh, it's so professional of me, isn't it? To make these noises and do these things. Tea for me. It's stone cold by now. This is like a 4-hour-old cup of tea. I have a blast on my inhaler so I don't, you know, stop living. And I nearly choked on it. A steroid inhaler designed to help me breathe. I just nearly choked on it. That's my life in a nutshell these days. Like, everything I do hurts. Oh, I guess I'm not shouting. Okay, well, thank you, Devil Princess. I appreciate that. You know me better than most. You do know that I like to be heard. It's just... I took my headphones off and I was like, wow, I'm talking loud. And now I'm going to be talking too quiet to compensate for something that I wasn't doing because I'm paranoid that I was doing it. Because me. Let's bribe that guy. This guy is not doing anything. Do training, you. Okay, how's the stream doing? Oh, I'm down to 2 viewers. That's alright, though. Considering how the first hour of this went, I'm not surprised, really. But, who have we got in the house? We've definitely got Devil Princess. Is that Deadpool Jones that's still watching? Or is that Captain Pussyfeathers? Or is that someone else? It wouldn't surprise me if Captain Pussyfeathers had to leap off. He's like, there's a 13-hour time difference between him and us. So, yeah, I mean, it's 10 o'clock in the PM here, so I don't know what time it is there. Probably some ungodly time. Also, I'm too dumb to work it out and just remember it. Let's have a look. Less knockback. Move faster when their defense is raised. I'll do that one. That was expensive. Ooh. Right. Things are going reasonably well. We get some more wine in a memento. All right now. I need water as well. God damn it. I might as well get the food as well. Just short. I need 256 wines to bribe this guy, the legate. Have a look. My guys are training up rather nicely. I am impressed. It did. 1-on-1. 225. It does 80 damage though, which isn't anything to worry about. Have a look. He's done 11. He's got 11 victories. As I mentioned before, I didn't know if you guys could hear me back then or not. When they get to like 15 victories, they keep petitioning for their freedom, and if you don't give it to them, they just escape, they run away. So I kind of want to keep that victory level on the low side. He's got 12, that's actually a lot. He's on 6 and he's on 6. He's actually doing quite well, this bloke. He's on 333 health. Could throw him in. He's got 100 more health. Does what, 50, nearly 60 more damage. I think I've got this. This should not be too much of a challenge. I love the music in this game. Yeah, get him. Hack him to bits. Don't. Oh, if you die, I'm going to kill you. Wow, that guy got injured. That's right, it's a victory. Ooh, got lots of money. Let's get that guy healed before I forget. Heal! Right, what's this? Oh god, this guy's not worth the money it takes to train him. Let's give him a decent weapon. Make him happy with a coin and grant his freedom. All these people on the bottom row are eventually going to be given their freedom anyway. It's just kind of annoying. I have to do it now rather than later. I'd rather have them trained a little bit. Again, if they're not worth the money it takes to train them, then I might as well get rid of them now. Otherwise I'm just throwing money down the toilet. Let's bribe him again. Jesus Christ, that bar hardly moves when you bribe him. So annoying. That's not worth it. Oh god, was I buying wine on the odd days or the even days? I don't remember. Oh. Oh, Deadpool Jones is back. Yes, yeah, Yeah, other people were saying they couldn't hear me, Deadpool Jones, so I changed nothing and suddenly now everyone can hear me. All I did was change the settings in the settings menu, change them back, click OK, and suddenly it just started working. So I don't know, I guess it was a problem with Streamlabs OBS. It just needed refreshing. So yes, welcome back, Deadpool Jones. Yeah, anyone else that happens to be in stream. Don't worry about it, Deadpool. Don't worry about it at all. I'm surprised that anybody watches anything that I do. To have one view is awesome to me. So really, you don't need to apologise. It's good to have you at any time. What am I doing? Both the Legate and Magistrate have planned celebrations for the Agnalia, and they both... Is that Roman Christmas? I think that's Roman Christmas, is it not? I don't know. No. Roman Christmas was Saturnalia, wasn't it? What is Agnalia? I don't know. Probably something to do with sex and wine, because it's Rome and everything is sex and wine. And they both request your champion gladiator to perform a non-lethal exhibition. So again, I've got this problem where I can annoy one, annoy the other one, or annoy both of them. And I don't want to annoy any of them. The Legate's already a little bit annoyed, so if I please him and annoy the other one, I can just switch who I'm bribing, I guess. Sure. Simple expression that turned into a nasty brawl and your gladiator was fatally wounded. Oh, that means I've lost one of my decent guys. Ooh, that guy wasn't so good. I'm not that bothered. A little bit annoying, but what are you gonna do about it? That guy's healing. These guys are still training. Let's get this guy doing something, because I keep forgetting to get in to do something. Anything. Something. Let's go ahead and buy some wine and water. Oh god, look how annoyed that guy is. Damn it. What are we doing here? Okay, let's increase their max stamina. I've got the money for it, so it's not going to be too bad. More wine! All the wine. I need water as well. And food. I'm just buying things willy-nilly at this point. I'm humming the music from this game. I do this all the time. So why does it look like a graveyard? Are you referring to these? These are called palace. They're training dummies, essentially. Like the FBI have those rubber dummies that they punch. I'm making punching motions to my hands that you can't see. I'll have to set up my webcam for my next stream. Yeah, they're just training dummies. If you see this guy at the top, he's hitting it to train with his weapon. I don't know how it helps. It's just, you know, a representation. You see, look, these guys, look. And the stones increase their weight training, but, you know, these guys doing push-ups are helped by stones being on the ground. I think the idea is they lift the stones and it, you know, helps with their weight training, but they're doing push-ups, so I don't get it. Let's go ahead and bribe that guy. These guys are not happy with me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's have a look. Oh! Need food and water. Was that face reveal of SonOfMowgef? Well, the channel logo is my face. It's covered up with the Skyrim mask, but that is my face, so it's not much of a reveal. Although that's an old picture that's based on, so I'm like bearded now. I think that's pretty much the only difference. I might be even more pale though. Because I never leave my flat. I've literally not left my flat in weeks. Let's have a look. Ooh, who's this guy? Yeah, you see, it's giving me a tougher fight because his happiness is lower, but a nice lot of coin if I can win. 292. There's 147 damage. Again, I'd like to point at the numbers I'm reading out with my cursor, but when I try, it disappears, so I apologise if you're not following. Oh, thank you, Devil Princess. I appreciate that. Like I say, I'm heavily bearded right now. I let my beard grow in the winter and I tend to shave it off in the summer, but other than that, I don't look that much different from the picture. I've forgotten what I was doing. 292. I've got to beat 292. I could throw this guy in. He's got a lot more health and does damage. Oh, another person that knows how to draw. I'm rubbish at drawing. I've tried loads of times on and off and I just can't do it. I wanted to do like an animated thing for movie reviews, kind of like a cross between The Armoured Skeptic and like Viced Rhino, I guess. But I could never get it looking anything other than rubbish because I can't draw or animate apparently, so I'm not the artistic type. Right, hopefully this guy's health will allow him to beat this guy. I've mentioned this already, I think. I can't remember if that was when the mic was on or off, but normally the guy with the most health will win, like 8 times out of 10. And he's got 372 health, he's got 292, so it's quite a significant difference. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Also, don't get netted, moron, idiot. How many nets does that enemy have? Oh, that wasn't good. Don't stand there and take the hits. Oh, I just lost one of my decent guys. Oh, that's not great. That's actually pretty bad. Ooh, let's move everybody up then. On day 145. I've still got time. Just getting a bit on the rough side. Okay, so I don't need to do any more training up here. I can do these ones up here, which is pretty awesome. Done researching endurance. What have I got here? Gladiators stand a higher chance of disarming opponents. Increases stamina recharge rate. That's actually a good one. I'll get that. A homeless drunkard grabs your arm in the street and he says he knows you. You are without bodyguard. I can tell him to feast on my phallus. Kick him in the groin and run. I can embrace him with a hug despite the fact that he smells badly and I don't know who he is. Or I can stab him. I'll just give him a hug. Everybody loves hugs. Man informs you that he's the magistrate's cousin and reminds you when you first met. You vaguely call him as a much younger man and feel pity for how he's fallen into disgrace. You attempt to part ways, but he grabs your bum and squeezes it. Sounds like something I would do, to be fair. You laugh briefly before burying your knee in his groin. As the man falls to the ground, a satchel of coin falls to the ground. Easy money. Alright, so I made a tiny little bit of coin out of that. Is my dad's name Mogef? It's kind of difficult. My internet dad is Mogef, that's why I'm SonOfMowgef, but my real life dad is not called Mogef. It's this whole thing. Maybe I'll explain it one day. It's kind of complicated, but it's like a sordid history. It's not really very sordid, to be honest. It's just a regular history, but I mean, who wants to describe their history as being regular history? Sordid is a great word. I need wine. Why am I not buying all the wine in the world? He would have stabbed him. Yeah, you got to be careful with stuff like that. Because if I stabbed and killed him, then the magistrate would become unhappy with me, something I'm trying to avoid. It can also just straight up end the game. Like a small percentage chance that the magistrate will decide to put me for death for killing that guy, especially considering the two of them were secretly related. And I didn't want to risk it, so I just took the riskier option and I made a little bit of coin out of it. A worthless amount of coin. I'm on day 10. On day 8, I'll be buying wine. I really do need to get more people trained up. That's the only concern I've got right now. I need to fill this bottom row and get these people trained because I'm quickly running out of time. Time is the most valuable resource in this game. It really is. Now it's day 6. I just clicked it half a second early. There wasn't enough wine. I need food as well because of course I do. Okay. Okay. Things are not going as well as I had hoped they would go, but would have lost then, yeah. Yeah, it's a mistake I've made plenty of times. I've got like 90 something hours played on this game, so I know it fairly well. The reason I'm playing it today is because they've done a bunch of updates that I've not been keeping, you know, like familiar with, so it's different enough to be fun, but familiar enough that I, you know, that I'm not useless, which makes a change because I'm bad at a lot of things that I play. Again, I don't mind that. Half the fun is being bad at something. All right, look, this is another YouTube thing. Look at the name of that guy's weapon. Right, it's got his name on the top level. It says he's a Murmillo. He's got 0 victories, and then it shows you. You didn't buy the wine because you become an alcoholic. I don't actually drink in real life, so there's no problem with that happening. But look at the name of this weapon. Like, am I really supposed to read that out while streaming on YouTube? Am I supposed to read it out? I think I am supposed to read it out. I'm not gonna. But it's like this game is trying deliberately to get me into trouble. Let's have a look. He's got 292 health. That's quite a lot. I guess I'm going to have to put one of my good guys in. Again, because this guy isn't particularly happy with me, he's given me more difficult fights. I should be able to win this. That guy's pretty well trained. Please win. Please win. Please don't get yourself killed, idiot. Oh my god! What was that? Look at a half-second long fight. Alright, I'll go with it. Right, let's get this guy training up. Again, because I've got all these guys helping with the training speed, you look how quick that white bar next to his green bar of health goes up. Like, it's going up so quickly now. I'm not complaining. I am happy. This is going to annoy someone. What does that word say? A fugitivus. Fugitivus? A fugitive. Right? That word is fugitive, is it not? A fugitive was found near your villa by one of your guards. He is armed for battle but wary from drink. Your guards took him captive, and the slave now rests in the ludus. Both the magistrate and the legate claim to have a quarrel with the man. I'm just going to pretend he's mine and hope it doesn't annoy both of them. What is that? Because you thought it was coke, you were 5 years old. Yeah, it's an experience I can actually that I'm actually familiar with, Deadpool, because I did something similar. My dad used to brew his own beer, and although he kept it in a cupboard that was fairly secure, I don't remember how, but I used to be able to like pick the lock with one of my toys, and I'd pop it open and I'd fill my little like sippy cup from it. It had 2 handles and a little spout with holes in it. That's how little I was. And I used to fill it up and, you know, obviously drink it, which isn't great since I think I was younger than 5 or around that age. And it used to perplex my parents because I wasn't strong enough to turn the tap back off. It used to drip. And my parents were constantly finding a puddle of beer in this cupboard that they thought was locked. And they kept changing the tap and moving it to different shelves. And each time, it was just me, just helping myself to my dad's beer. I must have been like 4 or 5 back then as well. So, more history about SonOfMowgef. Oh dear. So I got a new fighter and I annoyed both these guys. That's bad. That's bad news for me. What the hell just happened? I just made a guy appear out of thin air. Was he up there? I was trying to move him from there to there. So he's already at 100. Oh, this guy's actually not bad. Let's go ahead and give him some weapons. Or just a weapon, just one big weapon. And get him training. His health is rubbish, but I'll just get him trained up a little bit. Other guys are doing pretty well. Well, there you go. It's part of the joy of streaming. You get to share stuff that you wouldn't normally. Again, probably not a story I should share on YouTube with all its weird policies about that stuff, but I was a kid, I didn't know any better. I thought it was just a drink my dad liked, and I tried it and obviously liked it because I kept going back for more. So I mean I was literally a child. Like I say, I used to fill up my little plastic cup. It had 2 little plastic handles and a little sippy spout on it. So you got another stupid story. That's alright, mate. Life is full of stupid stories. If you've got a story to tell that embarrasses you, then you've had some kind of life. And at the risk of sounding melodramatic, there's nothing worse than a waste of life. As far as I'm concerned, anyway, but I'm sure other people would disagree with me. This guy's already done his AI training, pretty much. That guy's agility training, despite the fact I told him to strength train, but that's alright. I'll make this guy Rotarius. I've got the coin to give him some decent weapons. This guy is kind of a bit of a cheater. He only gets like 1 shoulder pad and 1 knee pad, but he gets a net and a shield and a weapon. It's like, wait, quit cheating. You cheating cheater that cheats. These guys are all doing spectacularly. I need more wine. Haven't been keeping my eye on that. Oh God, they're so unhappy with me right now.
Agreed.
That could mean the difference between success and failure in this game. These 2 guys, yeah, you need them to be your best friend. You need them to love you constantly. Let's going back down to 2 views. People coming in and out. I'm alright with it, as long as people that I like come in. And what is this? What is this nonsense? Many of your gladiators versus many gladiators from another ludus. That's 8 versus 8 of mine. What I'm going to do here is, and it's something I did earlier when you guys probably couldn't hear me say that for the 9 millionth time. I'm going to throw a scrub in, just a guy who's not fully trained or not very good. He'll get killed and I'll lose. But if I click this and skip the fight, it annoys one of the guys, and the reason I'm getting bad fights is this guy's annoyed. So we'll avoid that. Let's have a look. I'm just going to throw this guy in. He's the new guy. And he's just going to get murdered. It's 1 versus 8, but I'm not going to risk any more of my highly trained guys in this, you know, like, giant bundle. He's going to get his head ripped off. He avoided all of those nets. He actually did better than I thought he was going to do. He had like 6 nets thrown at him and avoided most of them, but... Yeah, I don't mind that too much. Wine. It's going to be on the even days. I need to remember to buy wine on the even days. It's actually very important right now. Really, very, definitely important. Guess I can do this. This. Oh, I forgot I had that card. Increases their strength training speed. Dummy. Guess I'll give it to him. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have put that on much earlier. Oh, I'm making a right screw up of this. I finished this game so many times, but it's a case of there's so much luck involved that even with a solid strategy, it's not a given thing. Let's have a look. Okay, let's do this, and I'll rush up there to dismemberment. I've just realised I probably should have got critical strike from this guy at some point, and I haven't. So who's the least happy here? I'll just bribe this guy. He's happy. He's impressed. Okay. Oh God. By chance, a vintner. That's a good word. Vintner? I like that. Has accidentally delivered a cask of very expensive wine to your ludus that was intended for your competitor. Inform him that he is the wrong ludus. Accept the wine and gift it to the magistrate. Accept the wine and gift it to the legate. That's going to annoy one of them. So I'm just going to send him on his way. So I did not to push them out. Oh, he gave me the wine anyway. That's alright, I got free wine. Need water. Okay, we're down to 109 days. We're in the thick of it now. And things are not awesome. There's no people down here training, which is exactly why I built these things. To get people training. I'm now buying wine on the odd days. I thought it was the even days. You poured gasoline on a fire. Generally referred to as the Indian fire trick. Yeah, it's never a good idea. Gasoline and fire, I mean... Luckily I never did that kind of stuff when I was younger, or recently. Although, I can't really say that and pretend I'm all high and mighty about it, because, I did stab myself in the chest once, and that accidentally. Yeah, that is a pretty dumb story. It's not too bad, as long as, nobody was hurt or no damage was done, but, like I say, there's so much I could share with people about how dumb I am. I say it a lot, but people just don't seem to, get it. Like I say, I stabbed myself in the chest by accident once. I was cutting vegetables, slipped, and instead of letting the knife fall, I decided I was going to catch it, and I was too enthusiastic with the catch, and just poked myself in the chest with it. I had to go to the hospital, I had 4 stitches. Such a stupid thing to do. But then I'm a stupid person, so, More wine! Oh God, I've got another fight coming up and it's going to be an absolute disaster because they don't like me. Oh, it's not too bad. A 2-on-1. He's got 285. 109 HP. This isn't actually that bad, especially since it's 2-on-1. Have a look. That guy's done a lot of fights, so I don't really want to use him as much. Let's get that guy in. Yeah, maybe not. Probably best not to share the law-breaking stories, Deadpool. Maybe for another time, huh? Let's have a look. Who have we got here that I can take in? At 350. He's at 350. 320. Jesus. Oh, he's at 389. He's actually doing well for himself. Alright, let's chuck him in and see if he does any better. Yeah, this should be reasonably easy. I just gotta sit here and pray to Saturn that I don't get... Oh, I don't get killed. I don't think either of them even got hit. The enemy got netted and cut in half. Ah, another slave. Right, let's get him training. Probably going to forget to keep an eye on his training, but yeah, I'll get there. What days am I buying the wine? I've only got 99 days left. The logic's in your brain to stop working. Yep, I agree. That happens to me on a regular basis, especially when I'm trying to words. If I'm doing something and I'm talking to someone and my brain just goes, words? What's that? Bye. And I have to, I just stand there stumbling over myself. Okay, I'm going to have to start doing the big fights in a minute. And that is a little concerning. You see, if you click here, there's a map and it says 0 of 9. I've got to do 3 of these like large public exhibition fights before the timer runs out. I've got enough time, but I'm kind of concerned about my guys. They're not doing awesome. How are they doing? He's doing alright for his attack training. 404. He can start to do weapon training then, since his health is above 400. The rest of them just keep on at it. Let me get that card off of him because he won't need it. If I do this, look, it gives me the card back. Agility training won't be needed. I guess I'll just put it on him. The next one down goes up to what, 45 on his training already. Buy wine on the even day, SonOfMowgef. Righty-ho. Yeah. This is really getting into it now. If this yeah. Let me think. I just I'm a little concerned, but like I say, if this, whether this goes good or badly or however, I can always stream it again when I try next. Now that I know that it's working, although I don't know why it's working, like I say, I didn't really change anything. A training accident severely wounded a gladiator. Thanks. That's what I needed. Hopefully he recovers. Okay, so I'll just get him healing. It's no big deal at this point. Why is that guy strength training? Oh yeah, he's supposed to be strength training. Okay. God, I need water again. This is half the game. It's just keeping track on your wine and your food and your water and all that stuff and doing your... Why did I not do that training earlier? Yeah, and just keeping your resources up together and keeping an eye on your men to change their training when they need it. And yeah, there's a lot of like micromanaging going on. Many things of micromanagement. He can start his weapon training soon. He's not that far off either. Well, look, this guy is approaching the end of his training cycle. Although I should have done that ages ago. I've just not had the money for it. Right, I've got 1 day left, so I might as well do this battle. And before I go on and start doing the bigger ones, who needs bribing here? I'll just bribe him in the hope that it's him. Good fights, please, guys. You know, I know you're not very happy with me right now, but please, just be nice. I could use a break here. Really, really could. Really. I'm going to have to sacrifice another guy. Yes, 9 on 9. They look fairly well armoured. They've all got great weapons, from what I can tell. Yeah, I'm just going to throw a scrub in and get him murdered. 249, I think is the lowest there. Oh, 173. Right, new guy. In you go. Can you imagine being in this guy's situation where you have to fight down 9 trained gladiators in an arena? This is getting the hell beat out of him. Absolutely mullered. No, I got a consolation prize. I'm alright with it. Yeah, that's the guy that was stood there. Right, now, time to go and do some of the big fights. I'm going to upgrade their weapons and armour a little bit. And there is a little trick if you're watching this for tips. If you look at the right, that's the next upgrade. And you see the price at the bottom in green, it says -6. If you just right click 11, 4, 5, there'll be a price jump. And that's a good place to stop. Because my Faber, i.e. the blacksmith, will automatically do upgrades for soldiers and whatnot. And so he will do the expensive upgrade and you can jump in and do the cheap ones and then stop and let him do the expensive ones again. 12, 15, 9, 15, 66, look. That's a big jump. So you can do that for all of them. 1, 4, 45. Same with the shields, look, 8, 11, 24, 17, 43. It works with all the bits of armour. You just, apart from the knee pads are so cheap you can just upgrade them as much as you want and it doesn't really make that much difference. That guy can start his weapon training now. Let's get him some armour. Right, yep. Shield. Oh, I brought one too many. That's right, I'll just buy a bunch more. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. Bit of a dumb thing to do, but I'm generally alright with it. So I need a third guy. Who's my third best guy? Such a random thing to say. Who's my third best guy? Guess this guy. Get him some sort of good armor. Same with the shoulder pads. And whatever this thing is, the loincloth. Fancy leather, there it is. Now I'll upgrade this. And I'll do his knee pads. So I've got 3 guys with upgraded armor and weapons now, which is pretty decent. I'm going to have to go and do these battles, and I need to do 3 of them. There are 5 you can do really easy. Just, again, if you're watching for tips, I don't know why you would watch me for tips, but these are the easy ones. See, look, it's 3 on 1. He's got 500 health, but my guys, there's 3 of my guys with like 400 health apiece. These guys should murder the hell out of him. Should murder his face. He got that slow poke at the back, look. Kill him! Kill him! Murder! There you go, straight in there with the win. This is where things start to get interesting. Because these are high-risk fights, but you also get quite a lot of reward from it. Like, I'm getting slaves and I'm getting money. Right, nobody got hurt, which means I can immediately do another one. Let's have a look at this guy. I'm just going to train him up, I think. Because I need to get some of these guys down here trained up. That's the big Z's of it. Yeah, I'm at 1 of 9 now. There is that one. Again, it's 1 against 3, so I can just put my 3 best guys in. And they should do what they did last time, just murder the hell out of him. Down to the last 80 days or so, I think. I forgot to actually look. Yeah, he didn't last 5 seconds. Slaves, I need slaves. I got 2 slaves out of that. Yes! I got a happiness boost, which is great. I can pop that on one of the legate or the magistrate and make them like me more. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Did anyone get hurt? They did not. That's awesome. So who hates me the most here? He's impressed and he's happy. Which one's better, do you think? I'll put... Oh my god. I'll give that to him. And I'll put that on him. I'll put that on him. So he likes me more. Give that one to him because he's got no blessings, that guy. Poor guy that he is. And I'll go and do another one of these big fights. Again, 1 on 3. Not a problem. I love this music. It's so good. I can't help but hum it. I apologise. I bet it's really obnoxious. I just can't help myself. Right, they should murder him. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Murder! Ouch. Ah, those guys missing armor. I have to check my guys. Yes, I got another like me boost. Right, this is actually good for me. Right, let's train him. Train him. He can go free. Give me a weapon. Give him a weapon. Give him a coin to make him happy and give him his freedom. As I said to Captain Pussyfeathers, there's a reason I'm doing this. It will become obvious in 68 days. So let's go ahead and make this guy have some weapons. Now, I thought this guy was missing... Oh no, it's just he's got the upgraded armor and I just hadn't noticed. Apart from him. Don't know what happened there actually. There we go. That'll do. Oh, he got hurt, so I'm going to actually have to heal him before I can do another battle. But it shouldn't take too long. Right. And, oh yeah, I had another bribery card, didn't I? That I haven't used. Let me go ahead and do that. He's impressed, and he's impressed. So I can give that to him. Employees who produce resources regenerate more. I don't really know what that does, so I'm just going to give it to some random guy. Day 12, I can buy some more wine for bribery while this guy's healing up. And then I'll go back and I'll do more fights. So if you notice down here, it says I've done 3 of 3, but there is actually 5 easy ones you can do. I may have said that already. I feel like I said that already, but we're in the end game now. Oh, yeah, that's something I need to know. Devil Princess, did you see Avengers? With the Stark and the Thanos and that stuff? Let me know, because I really wanted to find out what you were thinking about it. The end game and the Infinity War and that stuff. Because I remember we used to watch that stuff together, so yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, I just realised as well, he's finished healing, which means I can go do another one of these battles. Now, which ones are the easy ones? It's one of these two, and I think that one. Yeah, you see, like, this guy's a giant, and it's two of my guys against the giant. Let's put him and him in. I think that's a good idea. Murder the giant. I don't think you can pause it here. No, you can't. Look how much bigger he is than us. Look. Do I know everybody here? I don't know everybody. I have a lot of people that come in and out of my chat that I know in real life. Like Devil Princess, she's my ex-girlfriend. Faust Phoenix is my best mate. I know him in real life. His wife is Jojo, who's been in before. So I know her in real life. Captain Pussyfeathers, I don't know in real life, but he's just this really awesome guy that I got to know from watching the videos on his channel. And there were times when he was live streaming stuff, and it was just me and him in the chat. Just waiting against the Sky movies. Oh, okay, yeah, update me, because I really want to know what you think about it. So yeah, let's say Captain Pussyfeathers used to live stream, because we're on a 13-hour time difference, him and me. It was a really good way for me to just entertain myself during periods of insomnia, because I'm a chronic insomniac. Technically narcoleptic, but I won't go into that here. And sometimes it was just me and him. He'd be playing like The Forest or Subnautica or something like that, and it'll just be, you know, like me and him in the chat, and it was just a great time. And he's like a proper friend to me now. He's been so like supportive of me, and it's why I don't mind like promoting him and his stuff. He's kind of, yeah, been a bit of a pillar for me recently. I'm not, that sounds a bit gushy, but he's a good bloke. Good bloke. So yes, I don't know everybody personally, but I feel like sorry, I just got distracted by the chat. That's why I went silent. Yeah, loved watching with you, as did I. A little bit behind with Marvel as long list I've kept. Oh, Captain Marvel is just meh. It's not horrible, but it's just also not good. It's just and people are going to call me sexist for saying it, especially out loud. It's just not good. It's not terrible. It's just not great. Yes, you've been great as well, Deadpool. I have to admit, like, my channel benefits from your support so much. I can always rely on you, Deadpool Jones, to come into my videos and give me a like and throw me a comment, even if it's just to say, hello, I'm here commenting on your video, or I liked the video. You do that, and I really, really appreciate it. It's just when people come to watch videos, sometimes they'll be like, oh, I'm not commenting on this, it's got no comments. They'll see yours and go, well, he commented, I will as well. So it's awesome for me. Thank you very much for all the support, Deadpool. Don't think I'm not appreciative. I really, really am appreciative. It's just my diseased brain doesn't know how to keep up with all this. I honestly never expected to get any amount of subscribers outside of the people that I know in real life, you know. Like I say, there was a time when my channel was just SonOfMowgef and Devil Princess and Faust Phoenix and Jojo, all who I know in real life, and then there's Faust Phoenix's kids and Devil Princess's daughter. So I had like less than 10 subscribers, and I knew them all personally, and I didn't really mind that, and I didn't really thought I'd get any further than that. But people have been great, and the channel's got slow but steady growth, and I can't really want any more than that. The Spider-Man movies are actually alright. They're not brilliant. They're not like Infinity War level brilliant, but they're well cast and they're well acted for the best part, and they're entertaining. I think that's what why I like them more than some of the other movies. They're just entertaining. You can just sit and turn your brain off and be like, hey, look, he's doing a spinny thing with web, and it's fun. Just fun to watch. Right, okay, right. I need to get my game head back on because I keep getting distracted. Real life! Oh no, real life is invading my video games. The horror. Okay, let's go ahead and do that for him. I'll buy more wine. I've got enough for a bribery. Who needs bribing? I think this guy. The small amount that bar moves up is just painful. None of my guys need healing. Yes, I know you hate Spider-Man, Devil Princess. The new Spider-Man's much better than the old one. It's cast much better. And like I say, the movies don't take themselves as seriously as the other ones did, so you can kind of relax into them a little bit more. But I mean, if you don't like the character, you're probably not gonna like the movies. But they're much easier to watch than the old movies, so you know, maybe give them a chance. Let's have a look. I can do one more of these fights. I think there's one down here I can do. That one's got a bunch of lions. Never go to the deep web. I agree. Good advice. Which one of these was... Ah, it's this one. It's 4 guys against this beast. It's like 962 health. I'm just going to rip him to shreds with all my best guys. Who are, I think, these 3. Again, we're back to the bidding section of the gladiatorial selection process. 372, so 372. I've got 372. Can I do better than 372? Do I get 375? So 375, there is no... Oh, this guy with 442. I haven't been keeping my eye on him. He's probably doing the wrong training, but there we are with 442. He's actually doing better than this guy. Let's jump them all in and just smash this beast thing to pieces. I think this is supposed to be a Minotaur. I don't know. Let's go. Oh, we're actually chained to him as well. That's funny. Yeah, he's dead. So now I've done all the big exhibition matches I need to do. All I've got to do is keep training my guys up and setting some of these guys free for later. Things are actually improving a little bit. Let me get rid of these guys. You can't have extra guys hanging around because it depresses your other gladiators. Like him stood there instead of being on a dedicated spot makes everybody else unhappy for some reason. Let's go ahead and throw this guy out with the bath water because he is the baby. I'll watch them with you in 2020. You got a date. Don't know how we're going to arrange it, but we'll do it somehow. Grant his freedom. What needs doing? I don't have wine to buy, for crying out loud. So I will be buying that in the next odd day, which will be day 7. Hold on, day 7. I've only got 50 days left now. This is really getting into it. I'm doing the final prep in a sad attempt to win. I don't think this is going to be a success this run. It's been a bit sketchy. I've made some bad decisions. Oh god, what is this? During a gathering at your villa, the magistrate is found unconscious in the slaves' chambers. He is half nude and has clearly soiled himself from every orifice. Oh dear. Walk away and let him sleep it off undisturbed. Have your slaves change and bathe him. Invite everyone to witness. See, that's going to annoy him. That's going to annoy him a lot. And this is probably going to annoy him and cost me money, but let me do that. The magistrate awoke to find himself in new robes and not at all covered in his own excrement and vomit. Lovely. He assumes that he is a higher functioning drunk than he actually is. Completely unaware of the favour you have done for him, he leaves wearing Your brand new garments. The robes cost 9 to replace. I don't care. It was a useless gesture. I don't really care about that. As long as he doesn't get more upset with me. This has been an issue for this run. That these guys have been fairly upset. Need to keep an eye on these guys. Also, I had a guy here. Oh, he is doing weapons, right? That guy who was... Wait. There was a guy here. Sorted, shall discuss on the dog and bone. Alright then, yeah, we will. Yeah, as soon as, you know, call me when you can. Text me when you can, or message, or do the thing. The thing with the numbers and the back and forth and the, yeah, social stuff. Do that. Ah. Alright, so maybe he is doing the right training. I just wasn't paying attention. Wine? Yes, please. Now, if I buy another 70-something wine on day 2, I can get another bribery in before the next battle. This guy finally finished his bloody training. Damn, that took him ages. That's alright, my guys can do critical strikes now, which is awesome cake. Yes, that is a thing, by the way. It's cake that is awesome. Let's have a look. This guy's impressed. This guy's impressed. Which one is least impressed? Kind of hard to tell. I'm just going to bribe this guy, I think. Let's, do I have any cards I can use? Oh, yeah, I can. Right, I'll give that to him then. Reduced training time. Oh, I can't give that to him, apparently, so I'll give it to him. Reduced training coin. I'll give that to him. Auto healer's useless. Stamina recovery. Right, I'll give that to him, so he recovers his stamina quicker. The reasons are reasonable. That's what you have to understand with me. When I say it's for the reasons, it's because the reasons are reasonable and don't need explaining. Let's do strength training with this guy. And this guy. Give him a decent weapon, because he'll need that later. Normally these guys have been training way before this point, but like I say, I've not had the easiest time with this. Let's have a look. He's 259 health, 186 damage though. Who have I got about the 260 range? That haven't... Oh, I can put this guy in. He's only got 7 victories, so he's not going to be petitioning for his freedom anytime soon. Yeah, I'll do that. He should win easily. Although that guy's got better equipment. Maybe I should have taken that into consideration. You see him just, like, randomly swinging his sword at the air. I can't believe I just lost that fight. Oh, no. That's actually a disaster. Oh. Let me... Oh, God. See, normally I'd shuffle them all like this, but because I've got no spaces left, it gets a little bit awkward. And even when you do shuffle them like this, sometimes they shuffle themselves back. Get that guy's strength training. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good at all. Why is he up there? He needs to be down here. Again, I just shuffled them wrong, I think. Let me shuffle them again, because this is exciting things to watch on the live of streams. Yes, he should be meditating. Right. What is this guy doing? He just ran off all on his own. Like, hey, don't do that. Be a good slave. I'm down to 42 days. The next battle is in 12. I need to get these guys very thoroughly bribed and get some good matches in, and hopefully, maybe I can do well at the end game stuff. I want to get the wolf courage because my men are going to start petitioning for their freedom soon. So let me just... That's 17 days. That's another 9 days. I'm not even going to be able to research this whole thing. Right. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, this guy, I'm just slamming buttons now in a sheer brainless, mindless, hopeless panic. Welcome to SonOfMowgef's channel where he just does things. He just says things with no concern for sense or logic. I'm alright with it. Righty-ho. I still don't have enough to do a bribery. So I'm going to have to wait until day 4. How's this guy doing? He's on 77, 78, 79. That little white bar goes up so quickly. Oh no, it's day... I thought it was day 4 and it wasn't. I've got myself in a spin now. I'm actually still really boiling as well. Like there is sweat coming off my arms. I'm sat next to an open window in a t-shirt without the heating on. I'm just boiling alive. Right, okay. Right, he's training. Do your strength training, boy. Let's give you a good weapon. Do I need to... Oh no, what is this? One of your cousins has stopped by for a visit. He appears to be in some financial trouble, but some items to trade. Hey, I used a lot of sense and logic to get my degree. So suck on it, Devil Princess. Also, I've logicked you to oblivion in many a discussion that we've had, so don't you give me sass, girl. What was I saying? Yeah, he appears to have been in financial trouble, but he has some items to trade. Give him 16 coin for a large slave. Give him 3 coin for 20 wine. In my country we call it Luca. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, Deadpool, you're Swedish, are you not? The Swiss have got a fantastic language. Can't speak it, can't read it, it's just that I just enjoy listening to it being said. One of my more recent ex-girlfriends actually was a master of language. So, you know, she spoke some Swedish and it was very pleasant to listen to. Let's have a look. I guess I could pay him for a slave. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna give this guy his freedom. He's actually decent, but I need to be freeing more people. He will help greatly in the end game. Okay, I've got enough wine for a bribery. I guess it's going to be this guy now. I can talk the knickers of a nun. I'm not going to say anything here, but there is a story not unlike what you've just suggested that I'll share with you at another time. Remind me, because I'll forget. What does that say from Deadpool? Ja, dette et Finns sprak ochti et Finnsland. I've probably completely butchered that. It's something my ex Lucy said to me. That's the one that speaks a lot of different languages. 9. She speaks 9 languages, that woman. One of them is sign language, but so not spoken, but you get the idea. She always used to say, whenever I try and pronounce a foreign language, that I tend to do it in German. I don't speak German. I like Germans and I like the language, but apparently it's a thing that I do. Everything comes out German. Except for that time when I tried to impersonate Arnold Schwarzenegger and he came out Indian. I don't know, I'm not good at impersonations either. So, yeah, imagine Indian Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ooh, 3 against 1. That's awesome. Let's get some of my good guys in here. 387. Who's better than 387? We got 389 down there. Ooh, 475. Right, that's that guy then. Did it kind of... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Languages are not one of my strong suits. Like art and music and drawing. I love all of them, can do none of them. Again, welcome to my life. Right, murder this guy and let me win. I need some wins. I need some extra slaves so I can set them free. Easy peasy. Japanese will win Z. I agree. Yes, very nice country, very nice language. Right, let's have a look. The only like Swedish people that I know, or that I'm aware of, is Deadpool Jones. PewDiePie, I think he's Swedish, is he's not. And people that I can't mention on YouTube due to strikes and stuff. Adult industry type people. Let's get this guy freed. Let's do this, get rid of him. Right, cards. Where was that guy that was doing well for himself? I want to upgrade his weapons and armor and stuff, make him my new best guy. Oh, he's right down there. It's interesting. Let's have a look. See. Oh, he's doing strength training. He should be doing weapon training. That's what it is. Yeah, that guy. I know him. Not a huge fan, to be honest. Not much of a fan at all. But you know, respect to the guy. He's done a lot. Yeah, of course, Devil Princess bloody is creaming over PewDiePie. Of course she is. He's married now, so that's right, isn't it? He's married now? Didn't he marry that Italian woman that he was dating previously? I may have made that up in my own imagination just because my brain isn't fully functioning, but okay. 29 days left, people. I might be done by 3:30, maybe 3:30, or 3.5 hours, but maybe not. Maybe it will be 3. Maybe it'll be 3 AM before I'm finished. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's recover that guy's cards and give him Weapon Master and Stamina Recovery. Oh, he's only got 1 slot. Marcia, that's her name. Thank you. I'm sure YouTube loved that. I'm sure they mentioned that in every video that they could possibly squeeze it into, but does anybody even watch anything that YouTube itself puts out? Like, I understand that people watch stuff on YouTube, but that's not the same as watching things that YouTube itself as a company makes. I don't know one person that's like subscribed to a channel that YouTube puts content on, which is ironic when you think about it. Hey. Oh, this guy needs healing. Oh, who else needs healing? He's finished his weapon training. That's awesome. I'll put him on defense training. Does that mean he's finished his? Yes, he has. All right, more defense training for you. This guy can start doing his weapon training because he's up to 400 on his health. Who else have we got here doing well? Things are still looking a bit bleak, if I'm going to be honest about it. Food and water. I haven't been paying attention to the wine either. Right, I'm starting to stress. I need to calm. Yeah, weather's weird everywhere, mate. You ever been to Austin, Texas? They have a saying there that if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. I think it's just a common thing. I live in southern England and the weather here's not much better. Well, I mean, it might be, even if it is better, it's not that different. You know, global warming and all that stuff has just screwed everything up. Okay, we're down to 22 days. I need to buy wine on the 3rd day. Yes. Wolf courage, please, so my men don't run off on me in the last few days of the game. Ooh. That's nice. I managed to get all this training out. I guess I could do this one. It stops them getting negative traits when they're heavily wounded. But we call Sweden wicked. Yeah, sounds about right. Although, I mean, yeah, I mean, British weather's just as crazy. What the hell? Just read that. You stubbed your toe and dropped a delicious sandwich on the floor. What? A delicious... Did they have sandwiches in Rome? I guess they did, didn't they? The world can be a cruel place. Can I screenshot that? Yes, yes, I can. I'm just gonna put that on my Facebook. That's fine. What a weird thing to have happen. I don't know what's weirder, that it happened or that they made such a big deal of it. Let's bribe this guy. 2 days until the next big fight, which means I'm not going to be able to buy wine for bribery. What is... Oh, this guy's still healing. He's only going to be short of like 1 or 2 HP. Oh, look at this. This is the benefit of having the Lega and the Magistrate happy with you. It gives you fights like this. This is 2 actually pretty decent guys against 6 of mine, which means I can throw a bunch of guys in and get them some damn good training. The guy's got 201 health. You're rubbish and I don't like you. So there's 398. He should be doing his weapon training soon. God, some of these guys are awful. Jesus. 386, 380, 382. Close enough, right? Although it's 2 days from Christmas and it's like it is 0 snow. It's cold like. Yeah, I love snow. Snow's awesome. I don't care that other people hate it. I love it. It's the summer that I don't like. It's so weird. Everybody goes gooey for the summer. I hate it. Hence the complaining about my being sweaty and hot and gross at the moment. Go on, murder them. Yeah, look at that. Didn't lose a single guy, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm good. Awesome. Right, let's get this guy going. Give him a coin to make him happy and grant his freedom. We're only on 16 days left and the next battle is in 15. We're right at the end of the game now. Just wicked. Is anyone hurt? Yes, he's hurt. Let me heal him. I don't want my good guys to be, well, not good. Or less good. Pain for gain. Samurai's pants. I agree. Samurai's pants. Let's have a look. That guy can do his weapon training because he's at 400 health. Which is awesome. The more of people I have of like that, the better. It's mountains of snow. I actually have seen mountains with snow on them. I'm half Scottish. And I spent a lot of time in Scotland when I was younger, and some extra time when I was in college because I was dating a girl that was from Scotland. And yeah, anyway, yeah. So when you like look out and across the Scottish hills, I don't think they're actually technically mountains. It just looked amazing. Every Swedish man buys a machine just to get the snow off the driveway. Well, I mean, if it works. Let's have a look. Let me do low stance. Oh, I don't have the days for it. I've just told him to research a thing that's going to take longer than I have. All wine. On day 7, I can do another bribery, which will be good for me. have a look. Who doesn't have cards here? What about this guy? Yeah, not a lot more I can do here. It's just a case of waiting it out until I brought wine on the wrong day. I was supposed to buy it on day 7, right? If I buy it again on day 7, it'll even out. Which one of these guys wants wine? Give it to him. He is now proud. The other guy is also proud. He's a different level of proud. Okay. I have to wait for day 5 to buy more wine. This is a thing that I started on day 1, buying wine every 2 days, and it's lasted right up until the end. Ah, blessings of heaven. There we go. I shouldn't really say that playing this game. The blessings of Saturn, Jupiter, depending. Is it Greek or Roman? I forget which one's which. They all stole each other's gods anyway. I'm not sure it matters. Bloody Saturnalia in a couple of days' time. Right, let's get some more wine. Ooh, my food and my water's low as well. How did I not see that? It's cool. It's cool. So I've got... Oh. Wait. Next battle tomorrow, days left 1. So I actually don't have another fight to do. This is like the end game now. Huh. That's like a thing. Right, okay, here's what's going to happen now. I've been talking about this all game. This last fight is the end, essentially. And what happens is that your gladiators, all of them, will go into a battle against a whole massive group of a rival Ludus's gladiators. When that happens, I myself, me as the person playing, you can see her in the middle of the screen. I'm pointing, you can't see me pointing. Domina is her name. She will actually get into a fight herself, and everybody you've freed up until this point that was happy will come and try and rescue you. So this is the strategy that I've developed. What I'll do now is I'm going to give a bunch of upgraded armor and weapons to these guys, some of my best guys and some of my worst guys, and release them. Because the guys that I've got left will do the first battle, and then the other guys that I've set free will come and save me for the second battle. That second battle, even when you've done spectacularly well, can go badly very quickly. So rather than prattle on, I'm going to do some of these upgrades. Let's have a look. I think this guy's kind of alright. What about these guys? It's difficult to explain how this game works, but you'll get it. When you see it, it's obvious. I'm making motions with my hands like you can't see that. Let me give this guy some upgrades. Oh, Captain Pussyfeathers is back. Welcome back, Captain. I'm just about to finish up. I've just explained the end game and you just missed it. So sorry about that. Let's give this guy some upgrades. Yes, everybody hail the captain. Respect for his title. Right, that's actually using a lot of money. I'm actually in a weird position here. Let me think. These guys are going to need armor. Let me start with the guys that are actually decent, because I've got a bunch of useless scrubs down here for the most part. Upgrades. Yeah, that one. I'll do these. This one. Do his knee pads. Who else could benefit for some good equipment? I guess this guy? Yes, you can change the gladiators' names. You click up there and you can, like, change their names. I don't do that because I'm not very inventive with names and stuff, so I'd spend longer typing in new names for people than I would playing. I'm just that kind of person. You know how it is, like when a game has like really good character customization, you spend 2 hours making a character and then you play for like 10 minutes, you're like, yeah, it's not that good, and then you just stop playing. I do that stuff all the time. What was that game that I was playing where I got hooked on the customization? It was Mass Builder. I got so hooked on the customization for that game, it was unbelievable. But it's giant robots. Who doesn't love giant robots? It's a kind of... I guess I could do. Yeah, I could name them after politicians, but I don't think the gladiators deserve that. I think, despite being, you know, slaves with nothing to their name, used for, you know, murder and the perverse pleasure of others, I don't think they deserve to be demeaned so much as to be named after politicians. I've actually got more respect for them than that, believe it or not. Despite the fact I regularly send them to their death against insurmountable odds and complain when they lose. I've still got $2,000 left. I'm doing alright here. Let's get... Oh, I did one too many on that guy. I think that's going to be alright. Let's have a look-see. He needs an E-pad. Oh, I've still got $1,500. Mass Builder is awesome. It's wicked good fun. It's in super early access at the moment, but like I say, it's kind of like Pacific Rim meets Genlock, which is a Rooster Teeth production. I think you can just go to the Rooster Teeth site and watch that. It's just big robots smashing the things. It's awesome. And the enemies look like the Grimm from Ruby, which is another thing that I'm a big fan of, so... Right. I guess the next person to get upgrades will be this guy. I'm just running my money out here because I'm right at the end and you can't continue whether you win or lose. You don't continue past this next section, so I'm just running all my money out. There is an endless version where you just play forever, but it's kind of easy. Alright, more equipment for the peoples. Video SM, I don't know what that is. Sorry, Deadpool Jones. I don't know what Video SM is. What I am looking forward to is the yes, I did watch the follow-up to Pacific Rim Devil Princess. Not as good as the first one, but also not awful, entertaining. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the remake of Resident Evil 3. I played quite a bit of the remake of Resident Evil 2 because I played the living hell out of the original Resident Evil 2. You know what else looks awesome? Oh, right, I see. You were saying my video's awesome. Thank you, Deadpool. I thought you were referring to something that I hadn't heard of. My apologies. I'm a Muppet. I don't understand words. Okay, I'm actually quickly running out of money here, which is actually the idea. I can actually afford more upgrades. What is going on here? How have I ended up with this amount of money? Just this. Give him a decent shield, I guess. Give him a decent skirt, because I'm not sure... yeah, I'm not sure how much difference it actually makes. All down to my last couple of 100 coin. There you go. I think that's me done with the prep. Now that I've spent all my money, I'm down to my last 35 gold. Again, this is going to sound insane, and I apologise to Captain Pussyfeathers because I've already explained it. I'll explain it again. What happens from this point is all the people that were happy and got freed will come and help me in the fight at the end. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but you're about to see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give all these people down here their freedom, and they will come and help me. I also want to get rid of my best guy. How many have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost count. I looked at this guy doing his little animation and it made me lose count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, because it's going to be against, I think, 12 or 15 and a bunch of lions. So I might have to leave it like that. Okay, this is it. This is the end. Thank you guys for staying with me up until this point. This is where we see if all this time has paid off. There we go, look. These guys are fully upgraded on the right. They're my enemy. A battle to the death against Banosus the Large. But if you can see, look, they've got, what, 4, 8... Oh, God. Yeah, they've got 11 well-trained soldiers. They've got a behemoth, which is basically just a giant, and a bunch of lions. And I've got to fight all of those and live with these few people. So it's 9 versus... How many was that altogether? Yeah, lots. A few versus a lot. So, and I can't reject it. Look, I've got to do it. Time for... This is like a Roman Royal Rumble. Look at these guys on the right, stuck on the lion. Look. What are you doing, dude? Don't do that in public. Oh, God. So, that's the first section. That's the first section. All done. Now here comes the second part. And this is where the people that I've freed will come and save me. It's very RNG intensive. There we go, look. Because you achieved victory in the arena and proven your worth as a master of men, your competitor has felt threatened all year. The scheming rat has betrayed you. While you were in Rome, he managed to convince the magistrate and legate that you were conspiring to have them killed. Of course, he went so far as to actually plan the assassinations and make sure you would be found to blame. You are arrested by the Emperor's guard and thrown into the arena for the crime of murder. It would be a miracle if someone came to your aid. The people that I trained and freed are now going to come to my aid. But look, I'm stood there, and the bad guys are stood there. If they get to me, I lose, even if my soldiers don't. Yes! I did it! Boom! Suck on that! Domina, did I even lose anybody in that fight? I did not. I was worried over nothing. Suck on it. So yeah, there we go. It's a 3.5 hour stream of me beating Domina against all odds. I think I got pretty lucky, especially at the end there. Your success is most unexpected. The Emperor is impressed by your tenacity and virtue of your performance. He grants you freedom. You retire to the villa and contemplate the cost of this new life of liberty and ease. You wonder, what is victory, really, when tainted with shame, guilt and regret? And now that you have achieved success and notoriety through hard work, merit and integrity, or that of your gladiators at least, yeah, I didn't really do that much, and you tell others that hard work, merit and integrity are more important than scheming, promiscuous sex and privilege, perhaps they'll take heed. I doubt it. Or perhaps not. There are many types of Roman. You can't please them all. So there you go. That was my how-to guide on how to beat Domina, because I totally knew that I was going to win that. From beginning to end, I had no doubts that that was going to be a win for me. So there you go. That's Domina rolling its way past. Oh, Devil Princess, I'm sorry. I was so paying attention to the game that I didn't see your post. Lost the stream for a bit there. I apologise for that. I don't know if that was my fault or not, but I guess we'll find out at some other point. So thank you all you guys for joining me. It's been an absolute blast. Absolute blast. And thank you everyone for joining. Thank you to Deadpool Jones for being here from beginning to end. Thank you to Captain Pussyfeathers and Devil Princess and that person who said they were a banana and anyone else that came in. It's actually been really good fun. I'm sorry about the audio problems at the beginning. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it didn't work, and I don't know why it started working. I really don't. So maybe it'll do it next time. Maybe it won't. Ooh, look. 80,950 blood splatters. 7 regional championships won, 25 victories and 8 losses. That's not a good. That's not a good ratio, is it? 24 freed men, none put to death and none sold. If I'd listened to the advice of Devil Princess and Captain Pussyfeathers, that would have been like 0 free men and 24 like 24 put to death and none sold. So see you guys. No, seriously. Thank you to everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm probably going to be doing a video tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you didn't do that, do it. If you're watching this, do the thing.